Well, Sunderland are in the midst of their worst run of results this season, having lost their last 3 Premier League fixtures, and today have made their longest journey of this campaign. It's been a very early start for the Sunderland faithful, but rest assured they are here in their numbers for this lunchtime kick-off down on the south coast, up against a Bournemouth side who found form once again, and they are currently unbeaten in their last 7 Premier League outings. So it's another difficult one for Regis Labrisa's side today, and he's made 4 changes from the side that lost at home to Fulham last Sunday. Those changes mainly due to injuries, so there's no Mukiele, Jocelyn or Brian Brobby, while Nilsson Angulo drops to the substitutes bench. So in come Lutherel Geertruida, Granit Xhaka for his first start since the 17th of January against Crystal Palace. Shamsdeen Tolby and Eliza Mayenda also return to the starting lineup. Bright sunny intervals ahead of kick-off. It's around about 10 degrees. Sunderland came from 2 goals down to beat Bournemouth in the reverse fixture in a late November thriller at the Stadium of Light. Any sort of victory would be very welcome here at the Vitality Stadium today, where the hosts have only lost twice this season. Looking to get back to winning ways, having lost their last 3 Premier League games. Regis Labrisa, though, has stayed relatively calm, as you'd expect. Robin Roofs goes long. Off the head of Jimenez. Picked up by Alex Scott, but taken away from him. Here's Siddiqui. Might have a crack at goal here. Does have a crack at goal. And Petrovic is down to save. Siddiqui with the first effort of the game, and it wasn't a bad one either. And the Sunderland fans are lifted by that as Lafay goes down under pressure. Sharad Gillett has a long look at it. No penalty. Enzo Lafay was brushed aside inside the 18-yard box. We get a rerun of that Lafay arm in the back. He can't believe it, can he? Neither can Regis Labrisa. The arm in the back from Alex Jimenez. No penalty. Lafay for Mayenda. Mayenda picks up eventually. Xhaka, Ballard, he's picked out Diarra very nicely, and Mayenda turns it home. Diarra's shots pushed into the path of Mayenda by the goalkeeper. He was not missing that. The simple finish gives Sunderland the lead on the road. His second of the season. It's a very welcome one for Sunderland, who've not won on the road since that victory at Chelsea on the 25th of October. They're on course now. Bournemouth 0, Sunderland 1. Hill. Jimenez. He's gone past Lafay. Jimenez, dangerous ball in. And brilliant defending at the far post. Lutherel Geertruida sliding in to make sure there was no touch at the far stick, and my word, crucial. James Hill rising highest. Junior Krupi's ball into the path of Tavernier, who goes for goal, and the keeper can't hold it, but Robin Roos did well at the second, making the block. Good save after he failed to hold the initial effort, but he was up on his feet so quickly to make the block. Jimenez. Senesi lifts it into the penalty area. Flicks off the head of Alderete and results in a Bournemouth corner. Well, Robin Roos was certainly called into action here. The misplaced header presented the opportunity, really, and Tavernier went for goal. It was an awkward one, but Robin Roos was brilliant there. Now Marcus Tavernier, David Brooks. in for Tavernier. He can hit this, he does, and Roofs is equal to it at his near post. And that will now be a Bournemouth free kick. And the yellow card as well. And Tavernier hits it, and Roofs flies across his goal to punch the ball away. He was always making that. Off he goes and fists the ball clear. Trafford turns inside and uses Scott. Jimenez. Off he goes. Jimenez at pace, uses Ryan. Ryan's ball to the dead ball line, turned inside and turned over. Well, Krupi met it, but couldn't direct it goalwards. It was a surging run by Alex Jimenez. And that is half-time here at the Vitality Stadium. The effort clipped wide by Junior Krupi right at the death. But the sides go in at the break, separated by that man's goal. James Hill for Bournemouth. Humes there again at the double. Here's Granit Xhaka. Played that one in nicely for Lefay, who's pushed it through for a big chance for Diarra. Diarra in on goal, and Petrovic makes the save, and it's off Diarra and behind for the goal kick. Well, he advanced really well into the Bournemouth half. Was set up brilliantly by Lefay. It was on target all right, but beaten away by Petrovic. Tavernier with the layoff for Adams. Heavy touch from Adams, straight into Xhaka. And Xhaka felt his ankle there. And looks in some pain as well. He was committed to the challenge. Tyler Adams pushed the ball too far ahead of himself. And Granit Xhaka was there, standing his ground, and was caught by the boot of the American international. And that on an ankle that has only just recovered. On we go. Tavernier picks up for Bournemouth, and that left boot sent it dangerously into the penalty area and into the back of the net via Evan Nielsen. Sunderland and Bournemouth locked at one apiece at the Vitality Stadium. Trey Hume made a good run, found space. Trey Hume still going, playing it in for Angulo. Jimenez with the sliding challenge on Angulo, and a corner is the result. Ballard and Alderete battling for space. In it goes, so it's Ballard! Oh, he wasn't far off. He had to twist in the air and headed wide. It was quite a few yards wide in the end, but Ballard, for a moment there, must have thought he'd done his bit, aiming for that top corner. Angulo got on the end of it nicely and was then fouled. Right, Sunderland free kick, and Enzo Lefay lofts it into the box. Might break here, Mayenda's shot. It's pushed home by Geertruida, who's in an offside position. And I think he knew it. It was never going to count, really. The flag was up rather quickly. Both sides desperate to go on and win this game. Trafford into the penalty area. Torts cut back. Inas Unal. Unal, good defending. And bodies on the line there, doing the job for Sunderland, denying Inas Unal a real clear chance at goal. There's another effort in on goal and takes a deflection just wide. It will be a Bournemouth corner. It was rattled goalwards, and there's more work for Sunderland to do in stoppage time. There is the final whistle. It is to be a point apiece. Bournemouth are the draw specialists of the Premier League, and they came back, having fallen a goal behind to Sunderland in the 18th minute. Mayanda giving Regis Labrisa's side the lead in the first half. They couldn't add to it. Robin Roofs made some decent saves in that first period. Ballard came close for Sunderland in the second, but Ivan Nielsen's goal on 63 minutes cancelled out Mayanda's effort. Full time here at the Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth 1,